As usual, we're going to start with those of you who play Fantasy Premier League and some advice for this weekend. Now, the first time we did this a few weeks ago, I suggested not playing the triple captainship on Erling Haaland, and it worked well until stoppage time, and then he scored another couple of goals. Now, this weekend, we're looking not so much for replacement captains for Erling Haaland, because yes, City go to Villa, but he just scores in every game right now. So he's the obvious one. However, if you want to go away from the chasing crowd and you don't want to be the same as them, because remember, you're not really gaining anything by captaining Erling Haaland, because most people do, but you can lose a lot. However, when you can gain is when he blanks or doesn't do well. And City go to Villa, might be difficult. He might not score. So what are some of the alternatives? Well, the main one I've identified is Antoine Semeyo. Bournemouth against Forest on Sunday. He's averaging 10.5 points per game at home this season, Semeyo. Now, you're probably going to have Semeyo and Haaland in your team. And it's weird not wanting a player to do well. But that would be the case if you don't captain Haaland. And if you want to deviate, why not try Antoine Semeyo? That's a decent average that he's got in home games this season. Other alternatives? What about Nick Voltemada of Newcastle? He's in form right now. Chelsea are at home to Sunderland. There's something about this one. It just doesn't sit right for me. Joao Pedro seems an obvious one. However, there's other players in that side that are popping up with the goals, and it would be a good opportunity to perhaps gain some ground. However, that might be one to think about as well. Other ones, Enzo Fernandez, Bukayo Saka, Jared Bowen burned us last week, and Bruno Fernandes, and maybe Mohamed Salah, who's likely to return to the Liverpool starting lineup. But that's FPL this weekend. Good luck whatever you do. And if you don't want to captain Erling Haaland, think about Antoine Semeyo at home for Bournemouth on Sunday